Still got a few more to go.
You said them leaks would be ready for our party.
They will be, don't worry. I'm not going to switch them on till it starts to get dark.
Who's going to do it?
Ah, that'd be telling, wouldn't it? Let's just say it's someone very special.
Hey, you made a right good job of decorating Village Hall. It fair takes me back.
Now, I hope you're all getting dressed up for tonight.
Nah, don't worry, we've got us gas masks already.
It'll be best known wedding Emmerdale's ever seen.
Better than the Tates.
Oh, that's only going to be a small do, isn't it? I don't think they're inviting many people.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Kim was throwing around invitations like confetti yesterday.
We ain't had one.
Us neither.
Well, perhaps they're on their way.
Well, if they're not, they better not take much at our do. That's all I can say.
Where's it gone?
Back where it came from. I had it removed this morning. And I'm going to pack all Chris's things.
Isn't all this a bit hasty?
Chris has moved out, hasn't he? So his things can go with him.
Dismantling a chairlift isn't like packing a suitcase. That thing costs money.
I had to do it, Frank. It's bad enough living here on my own without all these reminders around me. Getting rid of things is the only way I can cope.
Here you are. It's an invitation to our wedding. We've addressed it to just you under the circumstances.
Thanks. What about Rachel?
Don't worry. She's not invited.
Good. Because if she's going to be there, you can count me out.
Where is everybody?
Oh, I think they're saving themselves for Seth and Betty's do. It's a good job I've got the catering concession for that. It's going to be even quieter in here. No, tonight when they're all up there.
Well, I won't be going to Seth and Betty's. All the Tates do haven't been invited.
Oh. Well, I knew there was no love lost between you and the Tates, but and Seth and Betty are having open house. You sure you haven't made a mistake?
No, I don't suppose so. Not exactly popular around here.
Well, I can't think why. You've been a very good friend to me.
Yes, well, talking about friendship, I have something for you. Should keep the vat man quiet. Want to count it?
No, there's no need for that. Was it all in cash?
Yeah, well, it's the best way, I think. Saves complications. Now, I know you want to keep everything businesslike, so I've had a lawyer draw this up. Hope you don't mind.
What is it?
Just what we agreed. I'd lend you the money against the security of the wall-pack. I can leave it with you if you want to. Read it through at your leisure.
No, there's no need for that. As I say, you're a good friend.
Right. Sign on the dotted line. There. And there.
When he dashed back into the inferno at Montpellier in France, Marcel Campion went back in because he'd forgotten...
Where'd you get the French piece from?
You're up to date with Longwave Radio Atlantic.
The Roberts. Sorting out my costume for tonight. You think it suits me?
Not bad.
And the Trilby is an original. It's my dad's. Ma never liked to throw anything away.
I'm not sure about the jeans.
Oh, don't worry. I've got my plans. Now, what are you going to wear?
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go.
Why not?
I've got my job interview this afternoon, haven't I?
Oh, you'll be back in time, won't you?
Well, don't count on it. If I'm not back, you go with Robert. I've got a babysitter lined up for Victoria, but I don't want to leave her too long.
Well, it's up to you.
Aren't you going to wish me luck for my interview?
Of course I am. Anyway, you're bound to do all right. There'd be fools to turn you down.
I hope you're right.
When will you know whether you've got it or not?
Next week, I expect. They're interviewing quite a lot of people.
Fingers crossed, eh?
I don't want that stuff all over my face.
Oh, see what you mean. Well, best of luck. Hope you get the job, if that's what you want.
Come in.
Hi. Hi. I thought you'd still be at work.
I just came down to see how Chris was.
As a matter of fact, this is a business visit.
About our wedding.
Oh, yeah? I just want to make sure that you are still on course to be my best man.
And why shouldn't I be?
Well, a lot of things have changed since Frank originally asked you. This sounds like take business. I'll leave it to you.
No, you won't. Stay here. There's only one thing that's changed as far as I can see, and that's that I'm getting out of a bad marriage and into a good relationship with Rachel.
We're not trying to change your mind, Chris. We're trying to make sure that there's no trouble at our wedding.
Kathy will be there. Yeah, I understand.
But I'm not sure you do. If I come to the wedding, Rachel comes.
That might be difficult.
There's no need to insist.
Oh, yes, there is. What you've got to understand is that Rachel and I are permanent. There's no going back now.
What do you mean now?
This isn't the way to tell them.
I love Rachel, and she loves me. And I want to marry her.
There's time enough for that.
No, there isn't. Rachel's expecting my baby. And I hope you'll be as happy about that as we are.
Hang about, we're nearly there.
This is not going to take too long. I'm supposed to meet the band for a rehearsal in the hall in a minute.
I'll come with you.
Right, I think that's it.
You mean we're ready?
Of course we're ready.
Well, how can we be? There's no one to switch them on. You said you were going to get a special guest to do it.
And I have. Jessica?
Oh, look who
Now, there's one slight problem. Samson might need a bit of human help. His hooves aren't all they should be. Mrs. Eggleton, would you help him do the honours? Well, it's your big day, isn't it?
And afterwards, you're all welcome back across the road to have a complimentary drink with me.
Oh, right. I think we'll all agree that Vic here has done a right good job with these lights. So, it gives me great pleasure to launch these lights and to wish a happy Christmas to one and all. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Do I do it now?
Yes, do it now.
Right. Oh.
Well done, Vic. Well done.
What's that? What have you done?
This fuse don't leak, it's village.
Never mind, eh? I've got plenty of candles in stock.
Was it something I did?
I don't know. I don't think it's just us. No, it'll be some kids messing about.
Well, perhaps it's not a convenient time.
Oh, it's all right. Come on in. Found some candles. Expect his lady come to see.
Yeah, that's right. In private?
It was about what I think it's about. It's no secret round here. If you're asking if my daughter can come back to work for you again, you can forget it.
I've not come about that. The senior partner in my firm says there have been some complaints about me, and I want to know if you've got anything to do with it.
What sort of complaints?
About my private life.
Wow, you wouldn't, would you?
If I had, it'd be no more than she deserved.
Dare you say that? Isn't it enough you try and ruin your daughter's life without trying to ruin mine as well?
I'm trying to protect Linda.
Trying to control her, more like. I've not done her any harm. I've just tried to encourage her to better herself.
Are you saying we're not good enough for her? Because if we're not, lady, you're not good enough for us. Get out of my house. And don't come back.
I hope this isn't inconvenient, only I was scared when the lights went out. It's lonely sitting in Mill Cottage all on your own in the dark.
I'm certain it'll all get sorted out soon.
I want to see you anyway to apologise to you about the other day. You know, my mum walking in and us like that.
Yes,
I've told her what a help you've been to me over all this. A woman in my position gets so much conflicting advice.
Yes, well, I'm certain that you'll do what's best for you, Kathy.
Mum and Eric Pollard think I should take Chris to court for every penny I can get. What do you think?
I'm not a financial expert, Kathy.
I just want your opinion.
I'm certain that your mother and Eric Pollard understand your situation far better than I do.
No one understands it better than you.
Spam sandwiches? Oh, it sounds awful. You've never even tried them, so how do you know?
They're not spam, they're ham, actually. Betty insisted on everything having a 40s theme.
Have you got a costume?
You'll have to wait and see.
They're very good, aren't they? Yes, the school music department's very strong.
This is our secret supply. Do you want some?
I don't mind if I do.
Let's get these candles out.
Is this what you're wearing tonight?
Yes. It's something I found in the back of a cupboard.
Can't come from the 40s, then?
No, but who's counting?
Seth and Betty knew each other then, you know. It's when they met.
Look, Kathy, I do have to get on, and Harold will be back soon.
I know. I understand.
Look, we can't go on like this. I don't think that you should come round here anymore. I'm a doctor. I have a position to protect. I have to be very careful.
Yes, you're right. We must be careful.
As I said to you in the wall pack, it has to be doctor and patient.
Of course. It's all anyone will ever know. It'll be our secret, won't it?
No, there is no secret.
I'll see you later then, won't I? All dressed up in your suit?
You've done it.
Not before time.
See what happens when you get married? Instead of being praised for lighting up the village...
There's always someone there to remind you it's you who fused the lights in the first place.
Oh, no wonder Betty and Seth are having a non-wedding party.
Ah, well, we're going to make this the best non-wedding party ever.
Oh, well, here's a little something to set it on its way.
Oh, lovely.
Uh-oh, looks like trouble ahead.
Well, I should be so lucky.
Oh, don't you dare.
What?
Is Sarah not coming?
Oh, when she gets back from Leeds. She's gone for an interview.
I don't think farmers' wives had time for anything else.
You're living in the past, Alan. Farming's not what it used to be.
You can say that again.
Look who's here, then.
What do you expect? The whole village is invited.
Well, I'm off.
Oh, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome your host and hostess?
Oh, go on. There's no need for that.
Why not? You're all very welcome. And we hope a good time is had by all.
Well, what do you think?
Terrific. Now I know why men go for women in uniform.
Okay, see you later. Come on, cheer up. It's a party.
I know.
You don't look like a man that's had good news. About becoming a grandfather?
No. Well, it's what Chris wants.
The McAllisters aren't here.
There's plenty of time.
No, there isn't, Kim. We're starting.
Can I have a bit of us here, please? Now, if this were a proper wedding, we'd have food first and speeches after. But because it isn't a proper wedding, I thought we'd get rid of talking first, and then you can all get stuck in. Now, you might be wondering why it isn't a proper wedding. Well, the real reason is that we're not getting wed.
Oh, shame!
Look, you young'uns might think you're only ones with modern ideas. And when me and Betty were first walking out, this sort of thing wouldn't have been heard of in decent circles. But times change and we've got to change with them, so we've decided to leave things as they are and stop as we are. But I want it known that from now, Betty and me are officially a couple. Are you ready to propose, toast, Mr. Turner?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honour to ask you all to raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. To the bride and to Setty and Beth. Betty and Seth. Good luck to them.
Oh, and there's just one more thing. We've all been through hard times round here, and I dare say there might be some more, but someone has went through a war, and we got through that, so I reckon we can get through all that might come along in future. Maestro, can I have the honour, love?
Well done,
Hi, you made it then.
Yes, we got here eventually. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't want to go to Seth and Betty's party? Sounded like fun.
And see Kathy? No way.
You could treat it as a practice. You'll have to face her at the wedding.
No, I won't. You're not invited. And if you're not invited, I won't be going.
But you're the best man.
Listen, if my father won't accept us as a couple, I'll just have to find somebody else to do the job.
You can't let him down.
Look, I'm standing by you.
A wedding is a big event, especially at your dad's time of life. If you let him down now, it'll rankle on forever.
What about him letting me down? Look, I've made up my mind, Rachel. You know I have. My future is with you. You and our baby.
It's the baby I'm thinking about. I don't want my child to be born into a feuding family. I want what's best for our baby. He'll never forgive you if you let him down.
No, it's a matter of principle.
Think about it, Chris. What will we tell our child if its father and its grandfather aren't talking to each other?
It won't come to that.
It won't if you swallow your pride. Come on. Let's get ready and go to Seth's party as a couple. No one can stop us. And we'll have a word with your dad whilst we're there.
Now, take your partners for a ladies' excuse me. What's that when it's at home?
What it says. Will you do me the honour?
Be my pleasure.
Yeah, come on, Andrew as well, babe. Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Well, I'm surprised at Jack.
You're talking about him dancing with Zoe. He's got more sense than you have. Wasn't you that talked to Zoe's partners?
Not as such.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do other people think the same way as I do, you know?
Aye, I bet you've not made him feel any better. Dad, don't you realise what trouble gossip like that causes?
Don't blame me for gossip. Blame those who've been gossiped about.
Oh, not that again. Look, we're supposed to be here enjoying ourselves.
Well, try and bang some sense into me dad, will you? He just seems to like being in trouble. I mean, first of all, he fought with Dingle. Then he fell out with Windsor's. Sometimes I just feel as if I'm adult and he's kid.
Hothead.
Well, you could try and look in the mirror at yourself, you know.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, there might be something in what he says. Won't be the first time you've opened your mouth and put your foot in it.
May I?
Well, there's not much of this one left.
All the more reason to enjoy what there is.
Looks like Dad's made a hit there.
Certainly has.
Hello.
Enjoying yourself, are you?
Yeah, it's a good do. Don't look as if you are.
I can't seem to get my dancing shoes on tonight.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean. Don't think I'd have bothered myself if Zoe hadn't invited me.
What do you think to Zoe Tate?
Oh, she's all right. Oh, she's a good vet. No doubt about that.
What about her private life?
Well, I know there's been a lot of talk, and I don't like it any more than you do, but I don't think she's had a chance, really, when you think of the family she comes from. I mean, her dad's had his problems. Look at the way Chris is carrying on with Rachel.
The truth is, I've been a bit stupid, and now I don't know how to get out of it.
Do you remember what you told me when me and Sarah were having problems? You told me to go to York and talk things through, and that was good advice. I mean, you and Jan, you are all right, aren't you?
Oh, aye. She speaks her mind sometimes, but don't they all? It's me and our Linda.
Yeah, well, I dread Robert and Victoria being teenagers.
Yeah.
It'll pass.
Aye, I suppose I'd better take a bit of my own advice and eat some humble pie.
Look who's here.
Oh, lovely to
Hiya.
see you. Lovely.
Throwing it in my face, is he? He'll come here, but not to my wedding. This is not the time or the place.
Keep smiling, Frank.
Better late than never.
Looks like everyone's having a good time.
Some folk know how to have a good party.
Even if it isn't really a wedding.
Secret's inviting right people.
Dad and Kim's wedding will be a good do too.
Yeah, Chris is going to be the best man.
Is he?
Well, it's an important day, isn't it? Unfortunately, I won't be able to be there.
You mean Chris will come, but you won't?
Well, we thought it'd be easier all ways round. And we don't want any trouble on the wedding day, do we?
Thanks, son.
Thank you, Rachel.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Here you are, Betty. It's an invitation to our wedding.
For us?
Of course. We couldn't miss you out, could we? Even if you're not really a married couple.
Oh.
How could you?
Don't go.
What's the point?
I can't just let her go. She's my girlfriend.
Is she?
Hiya.
Hi.
Have a good time.
Great.
Good. Off to bed with you now. I was just checking on Victoria.
Oh, she's all right, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she's fine. I just couldn't wait to get back to see her. I hope she's going to be all right with the childminder when I start work.
When you start work, you've got the job.
Yeah, I got the job. They asked us to wait and told us on the spot.
That's great.
They want me to start as soon as possible. The professor's been without an assistant for quite some time now, and there's already a backlog of work.
Sarah Sugden, working woman. Congratulations.
Are you sure you're pleased, Jack?
Yeah, of course I am. Why shouldn't I be?
Where's Dolores?
She went home.
Why?
Don't ask.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss.
Don't you think you've had enough, Mr. Turner?
No, I'm all right.
Look, why don't you go home? We can finish off here.
There's no need. The party's still going on.
Well, when you do go, we'll be coming with you. Otherwise, you'll be losing that lot.
No, I can't afford that. I owe every penny to Eric Pollard, you see.
Why do you owe him?
He's my guardian angel. I couldn't have managed without him.
It's the first good word I've ever heard said about Eric Pollard.
Well, you'll never hear a bad word about Eric from me. Never. Oh, how did I get in this mess? How am I going to get out of it?